More news coming in. Well, producers of Jana Nayagan seek to withdraw their case against the CBFC pending before the Madras High Court. Producers will appear before the revising committee regarding the film's certification is what we're learning. And this is rather an expected move given that producers are not willing to continue the case pending before the single judge of Madras High Court. Issue to now be decided by the revising committee. Producers will make their case within the revising committee. Remember, the moment this film went to the revising committee, there was enough indication that it made little sense for the producers, the filmmakers, to in fact have this case pending within court. And clearly, there is indication that there might be some green signal for the film in question. And that's the reason why producers are now planning to withdraw this case. They aren't willing to continue the case pending before the single judge of the Madras High Court. Nalini is getting in more details on that story. The makers to speak directly to the CBFC. Of course, the very fact that the film has now gone to the revising committee, Nalini, has kind of prompted this move from the producers, isn't it?
Yes, Neha, no doubt. And ever since the verdict has come in from the division bench of the Madras High Court, there was speculation as to whether or not the producers will move the Supreme Court challenging that order. But a decision has now been made that there will be no appeal filed in the Supreme Court. And even the matter that is pending before the single judge, because the matter had been reverted back to the single judge, that petition is also going to be withdrawn. And the makers will instead try to make their case before the revising committee. This is possibly coming from the fact that the High Court had time and again stated that the CBFC has not taken a final decision. And in case they decide not to grant the certificate, then that decision can be challenged by the producers. But the producers should wait for the final decision from the CBFC. So it's probably on those similar lines that they are planning to strategize now. The matter will now go to the revising committee. It's a 9-member revising committee that's going to decide as to whether or not any cuts are required in the movie or whether the certificate can be granted. And once the decision then comes in, maybe then we can expect for the matter to come back to court once again. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to leave it there for the moment. Nalini Sharma getting in that quick update as far as the film and the controversy over Jana Nayagan is concerned.